Wow! And oh, I lost both pedals. I got some blood on my calf already. Good morning, my friends. As you'll tell, I am not, well, I don't know. You guys never really know where I am, but today I am in Scotland and I am here in a yurt and I'm not alone. Look who's with me. I got Brian, BKXC. And I know you guys are going to have a ton of questions right about now, but I'm not going to answer any of them because I need to pack up. Because this was our first location and today we are going to be on the road to our next. So once we get in transit, I will explain everything. All right, we're packed up, ready to go. What is it, like 8 a.m.? Are we on time? Has anyone checked?
8:21. I'll take it.
All right, close. This is Tim, our adventure guide for the trip, and we are currently at the Riders Retreat in Glentress, Scotland, and we are heading to, where are we going today? I don't even know.
We are going to a place called Ballater,
Okay.
which is a little town in the Cairngorms, and we're going to do a ride called Heartbreak Ridge.
And apparently it's very, very good. I'm very excited. I know you guys are still confused. I'll explain more in a bit once I wake up more. All right, so yes, welcome back. I am indeed in Scotland. We are now in Ballater. Earlier this morning when you saw me, I was in Innerleithen, about 3 hours south. And the gist of it is we are on a massive mountain bike adventure here in Scotland for the next 10 days, thanks to the people over at Developing Mountain Biking in Scotland. And the purpose of the whole adventure is to share the story of this beautiful country, the awesome land that they've got, and the amazing mountain bike structure that they're putting in a ton of work into. And Brian and I are here to help showcase that to you guys. So I'm here with a few different people. First of all, we got Brian, who is my adventure partner forever. And we've got kind of the mastermind behind this whole project who kind of coordinated it all, put it all together, brought all of the parties together to make it happen. And that is Tim here.
Hey.
Tell me a little bit about the whole project.
I've been riding a ton in North America, like most of my riding life, and I love it. I love North America, but every time I'm there, I meet people like you guys, and I ask them where they would want to ride if they came to Europe, and they say Scotland. And I've been the recipient of so much warmth and hospitality and kindness from the people of North America. I thought it was about time I returned the favor. So I brought two of my favorite North Americans over to Scotland so that they can see what I love and what the people of Scotland love about riding here.
I couldn't have said it any better. As we've done in the past, Brian and I are each doing videos on our individual channels. We're going to be swapping off. So if you haven't already seen the first video, pop over to BKXC, stop this video right now, go watch episode 1 and then come back to today. Today we're getting out on what is supposed to be a really awesome ride, which is a really funny, it's interesting that it's my video and it's today because it's called Heartbreak Ridge, which is the name of one of the most popular trails where I'm from in Asheville. And yeah, apparently this one's supposed to be great. So I'm very excited to get out on the ride today. All right, we're almost ready to go and check it out. This is my rig for the trip. a local brand, which is awesome, Deviate. This is the Highlander 2, which is a trail bike. It's 150, 140 travel. Brian is on the same thing, the blue one over there. Pretty rad, riding a local bike brand in the home country. Massive shout out to Deviate for hooking us up with these, because that meant I didn't have to travel with a bike, which is amazing. And this is the dream when you're doing a trip abroad. So far the bike feeling really good. I'm riding XT brakes on it, which is strange for me, but I'll get used to that. The bike itself feeling very nice. And we're off. Wow, this town is so cool. We got Andy, our photographer here. Andy, I'm gonna be jealous of that e-bike. Dude, my bag is already so full.
It's just a wee jacket.
I'm the only one. Brian brought a hip pack. I wanted to just bring a hip pack, but I brought my backpack and Brian's abusing it. All right, so this is Will.
Yeah, I'm Will.
And Fee.
Hey.
From the Dinbins.
Dinbins and Northeast Adventure Tourism, yeah.
And they are our local guides for today, showing us along this route. Very excited to have you guys. Thanks for having us. We're out here in the wide open now. 360 views, beautiful heather, that purple bush. And it looks like we've got quite a ways to go up there, Brian. Wow. Took a hard left, got a hard climb. It's loose. My back wheel's spinning.
Pain and pleasure.
Pain and pleasure. Oh, we got like a dinner table in here.
Yeah,
sweet. This is a great spot to bust out some lunch.
Scottish.
Yes,
Excellent.
I haven't tried it yet. I have one. I was waiting to try it, but this is perfect. Brian, you first.
It's really good.
You won't pound the whole thing.
No. Just as I remember. It's very much like the bubble gum that's inside of an ice cream, like a Ninja Turtles ice cream from the ice cream truck.
There was a drink like this in Peru. I can't remember the name of it, but it was yellow. And it tasted, yeah, I can smell it. I can smell the bubble gum already. I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm not a big soda person, so that's saying something too, because yeah, I like that. That's yummy. Look at this. Can we be any more lucky, Brian? The guys were saying, Andy was saying, we just took about 6 years off our life by eating all the Scottish treats.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it. I eat all that crap all day, every day. Look at me. Healthy as a horse.
And he rides his bike all day, every day too. Not. All right, we got more climbing ahead, a little bit of a traverse, and then we get downhill. And apparently it's really rocky, so I'm excited. All right, and we're back at it.
That's what I like to see.
Yes, that is what I like to see when I'm going up for a downhill too. For those of you guys that have been watching for a little while, you know that Element is hands down my favorite electrolyte drink on the market. With a science-backed formula, it helps provide my body everything that I need and none of the dodgy ingredients I don't. After using this stuff for more than a year and a half at this point, I can vouch personally that this stuff works amazingly at keeping me headache and cramp free after long days on the bike. I personally really appreciate the simplicity of Element too. The fact that it comes in these individual packets means bringing it with me on my trip out here to Scotland, for instance, was super easy without taking up much space in my luggage. And to be honest, because of how delicious this stuff is, it's kind of like having a treat out on the trail, having Element in my water bottle. Right now, Element is offering you guys, my viewers, a free sample pack with any order online. Element is so confident that you guys are gonna like their product too, that they even offer a 100% money back guarantee if you don't. And they won't even ask you to send the product back. Oh, and by the way, Element just launched a new product, and let me tell you, this sparkling Element is insanely delicious. Trust me, you're gonna wanna try these. So what are you guys waiting for? Whether it be the drink mix or the sparkling Element, keep yourself headache and cramp free by staying salty and hydrated this riding season. Get yours at drinkelement.com/sampler, or just head down in the description and click the link below. You'll let them know that I sent you. That helps me out. It'll help you out by getting yourself a free sample pack, and everyone will be happy. All right, now let's get back to riding. Oh my gosh! Now the wind is blowing across us and it's blowing us off to the side. So while on this trip, we've got Andy up here. Andy is a photographer. He's going to be grabbing photos throughout the whole thing for a write-up on the Dinbins website. So he's got his e-bike on all our rides, and he's been pedaling way ahead of us with his big fancy. Sorry about the audio if you guys aren't gonna be able to hear me. I don't know, it is very windy.
Yeah.
We just had a friendly discussion about words that you don't think are good words to call someone, but they can be, but they are good depending on where you are. I'm not allowed to say those words in a YouTube video, but I think you guys got an idea. They said here, the word that you don't want to be called, that actually is not a bad word, you don't want to be called silly. Like, that's never a good thing to be if someone calls you silly. But if they call you a could be good or bad.
Welcome to Heartbreak Ridge.
Heartbreak Ridge. Yahoo! First downhill of Scotland in my videos. Yeah, some sharp ones. Offline. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was a fun downhill. Oh, a slab. I'm so excited to be on another adventure with this guy. We've got so many awesome memories over the last like 7 years. Oh, hey, the bike came alive once we got to speed. I was having a hard time lifting the front of this bike, but I just did it without thinking about it. I hear giggling behind us. This is a long bike, which, ooh, I pinged in there. Yeah, buddy. Yo, that was fun. Oh wait, not trail? That's not trail. I'm sorry, trail builders. All right, I hear we got some slabs coming up. So far, this is really great. Reminds me a lot of like the Monarch Crest upper riding. Like not before you drop off. Nice, Brian! Before you drop off onto any of the drainages. And we're still on a ridge, which is really cool. And that's why the gradient is like so perfect. Let's give her Bri. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, this is all slab. Oh my gosh, that's all slab. That's really cool. And this, it's crazy grippy. Oh, the bike is feeling so much better now that we're going faster. Woohoo! Yeah, bud. Good stuff. This trail's awesome. Yeah. This is really good. Yeah.
I've never ridden anything like that in the UK.
Yeah. Dude, that was like way more slab than I thought there would be. Yeah. And it is. It's like the grippy stuff.
So Aberdeenshire Trail Association look after it. A bunch of volunteers look after
This is all volunteer maintained. Yeah. Wow, thank you all. That's incredible. Holy moly.
And it's one of those things, it looks like no one ever has to do anything.
Right.
It's a ton of work. Right?
Yeah. And it's way out here.
Yeah. Let's ride some bikes.
Should we ride some bikes? Woo! Let's do it. that was a fun one. This is, you guys won't be able to tell how rocky this is because a lot of the rock blends in with this kind of like gravelly surface. And a lot of it is green, like this is rock. And now, wow, this is such cool looking terrain. Stop, Brian. Wow, this is so sick. This trail is really, really fun. It lives up to the name that I know Heartbreak to be, the one back in Nashville that's so fun. This is equally as rad. I'm in a climbing gear. You went right through the Hey, little shout out to my Uncle Scotty. Scotty, if you're watching, Brian, we both say hi. How you doing, bud? Yeah. I lost both pedals. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, I almost got wrecked. I lost both feet and I just sat onto the saddle and kept going.
Tank, my brother.
Yeah, I got a little pedal. I got a little bit of pedal on my back with my calf, but it's okay.
Yeah,
that was scary.
Smack you.
That was scary. Photographer's orders, we gotta do this section again. And we're not complaining because that was fun. Dropping behind you here. Yeah! Yes! Wicked! Brian, keep me under control here, right at a good and responsible pace. Sick! Dude, there's like a berm in the rock there. Oh yeah, it got real. Cool. That was legit. Oh, we're still going. Wow, that was really rad. Yeah. Wow, that's a black diamond feature right there. Make you stop and look at it. That's way more rock than I thought it would be. Holy moly, that was unique. I got some blood on my calf already. Classic sampler. I've made the blood sacrifice to the mountain bike gods. Oh yeah, into the forest. Cool. Oh, real cool. Keep going, keep going. We're gonna drop the cameraman. Later, Andy. Dude, this feels like, yeah. Oh yeah, Brian. That was sick. We got some berms. Oh, log hop. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, buddy.
Awesome. This is basically like what every trail that's just filled with roots starts out as. This is like what the vision, the dream is, and then a million people ride it, and then it's just a rooty mess. Like,
yeah.
This is what it was
10
10 years ago.
Yeah.
So like Whistler trails and stuff where it's like, what was this? What was the point? This was what it was.
You're right, you're right. God, that was good. My literal only complaint is I wish it was longer.
Yeah.
All right, I guess the trail ends like 200 meters down here. We're we are towards the bottom, and as I was telling Fee, my only complaint is I wish it was longer. I just wished it lasted longer. And that's a pretty good indicator for a trail, I'd say. Yeah, so good. Thank you. Now we got a nice little scenic pedal, I think, along a bike path and bridge, and I think probably a pint. Wait, we did more downhill? Yeah, Tim. Zoom in. All right, buddy. Woo-hoo-hoo. We're going up to the right. Shift, shift. I have no concept of how far, like, in the wilderness we are right now. I don't think we're like that far out of town. I'm glad we went this way. We were originally gonna go back on the road, but this is so much more enjoyable. Oh, I saw this when we were driving in. I was wondering what this was.
Oh, this is beautiful, man.
Cool. Got a strange little barrier to get around here with the bikes. I did it. You got it? Yeah. Work smarter, not harder. So apparently you can, this is deep enough to jump off of the bridge, which is tempting, but I think the water is probably very cold.
Yeah, the Scots are made of stronger stuff than me.
Yeah. Let's all get on. We are rolling. Is it me or is this thing moving a little bit? We've made our way back into town just like that. So sick. Not a single mile done in a car.
No.
All by pedal today. I love that. And yesterday. All right, we just finished up our ride and then drove over to the town that we're staying in, Aboyne. But I drove over, I got a lift from Will because our truck is just like crazy with our luggage. And I'm glad I did because Will has a sick new van. It's not a van that we get in the States. You said it's man brand.
MTG, yeah.
And it's new. Like I can tell, I'm jealous of how clean it is. Yeah,
Clean especially for you guys.
You got lights in the back. Can you give me a little tour here?
Yeah, I can give you a quick tour.
Dude, guys, look at how nice this is. He's got a third seat that's actually bolted in, like legal. He's got cabinets over top. Oh, you got the double fan?
Fan at the back, just the opening window at the front here.
Ah, okay, but that's cool because you can make the system a flow, yeah.
A bit of flow, a couple more cabinets above the bed, double-sized bed,
Full.
cooker, sink, fridge.
Do you have an induction cooker there? Or?
Yeah, it's gas.
Oh, you got gas, man. That's nice.
This is all,
Wow. I won't look, but you got the fridge down there, and then look, this is the coolest thing. Oh my gosh. Faux tiled full shower in here. This is ridiculous. They did a really great job. Really nice roofing and flooring. Like, it all looks really good. And then cozy back here. Oh, you have more cabinets back here.
Yeah, a bit more space back there.
And it's like nice, and this is like really good sound installation. It's super nice and
nicely done by the guys at Gallivant Campers.
Yeah. And wait, the coolest part, you mind showing me the garage? That's everyone's favorite spot. What a cool setup. Oh, and you got an awning? Yeah, you got set up, man. You've got a good setup. You said you've had this for 1.5 years?
Yeah, about a year now, aye.
Oh man. Oh my gosh, you have a sick garage. Wow.
E-bikes, e-bike charging. Really happy with it.
Yeah, you said you can put your dirt bike in there.
Yeah, if it's a dirt bike as well, so super practical.
Oh man, an interesting system with the thing to put the wheels into, just super simple. Yeah. But man, you don't have to take the wheels off. That's crazy. I like all the gear storage, like hanging things up to dry. And storage in there.
Storage, all the batteries and stuff are underneath there.
And you said you have like the heating system back here, so you can like put wet stuff up and it'll dry.
It doesn't often rain in Scotland, but when it does, it helps dry out the kit. So it's super handy as well.
He says he does live in this area, which is the area that gets the least amount of rain in Scotland. I still don't think that means that they don't get a lot, but
it's good in Aberdeenshire. Don't believe everything you hear.
I mean, we got light. Today is a beautiful day. Everyone that's watching is going to be like, wow, that didn't look rainy and gloomy at all. Thanks, man. That's a really cool setup. I love seeing, everyone on my channel does too. We geek out about the vans, and there are a lot. We see vans everywhere here in Scotland. It's really popular. It's like, I don't think we go on a street that we don't see someone out camping in their van or traveling. And what's the plan here?
We're gonna go and get checked in, unload 95% of the from the truck.
Yeah, the truck's a mess.
The truck's a mess. I blame you.
The truck could only fit one person in it currently.
I live my life in a ruthlessly efficient way. I don't know. Since you guys got here, the wheels have really come off.
So Brian and I will go get dinner by ourselves because Brian's about to die of hunger.
I'm wasting away. I can see his ribs.
Stop showing off. I'll censor it.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna catch the train when it comes. I like that. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch at the pub. Wow, this place is sweet. These are fantastic accommodations. And I'm not gonna lie, after camping out the last couple of nights, which was very cool, and also not camping, I was like glamping, I am very excited about this big bed. We've been sleeping on cots, so I'm gonna sleep a lot tonight. And this place is so cozy. Oh, I am very excited. I just took a extremely relaxing shower. Look at this. This is a great setup. It's a waterfall shower. You can't see because it's so steamy, but Brian is already down in the pub. That guy is always hungry. He is constantly eating throughout the day. He has zero room for error. His body, he has no fat, so he just constantly has to be feeding it. And I'm not gonna lie, I could do a beer. So I'm gonna go down to the pub. We've already got a table, meet him, and get some food and drink. Let's go. Cheers to another awesome day of riding in Scotland. I can't believe we're here. It's so fucking rad. Oh man, this looks good. Brian went for the classic.
Fresh out of the ocean.
It looks good, man. Some fish and chips. Fi and I went for the salad. A little bit more healthy, but it looks delicious. Brian doesn't believe in it. He literally had a steak. Wait, you had a steak for dinner and what'd you have for lunch? And a burger for lunch. And now fried fish for dinner.
4 fried eggs every morning.
Yep. Brian eats way more than you think he does. All right, that was very delicious and very needed. Had an amazing dinner, a huge salad actually. I needed some veggies. Delicious local beer here at the Boat Inn. And now it is time for me to get some much needed sleep. I am gonna sleep like a long 10 hours. It's only like 8 o'clock, but food incoming. An amazing second day here in Scotland. Massive shout out to the Dim Bins crew for an awesome itinerary. Very much enjoyed the ride today. Thank you also to Fi and Will for showing us around. Had a really good time talking to Fi over dinner and about their involvement in the local organization. It's so cool what they do here in like the trail stewardship and the amount of resources that they're putting into the trails and the mountain bike community. It's really, really awesome to hear about. I love it. And it's showing because these trails and the amount of trails, the quality of trail is really cool. The infrastructure is rad, and the amount of riders you see out, it's really incredible. Like even here, as we were checking into the hotel, a bunch of riders around coming and going. So yeah, I cannot wait to continue this trip. Tomorrow is going to be on Brian's channel. We're going to go ride another like a trail network, a trail system, you know, with a hub, and you go off on a bunch of trails. There's going to be jump trails, like purpose-built trails, and that's going to be over on Brian's channel, BKXC. Make sure you go check his channel out so you can follow along as we swap days off filming in the different videos. And for now, I am going to get some much needed sleep because I am tired and I have a giant comfortable bed. So I'm gonna do that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride, and I will see you guys again very soon for another Scottish adventure. Until then, you know what to do. Live free, ride hard, and get stout.